I went from stuck to unstoppable with one mindset shift. Here's how it happened. First, the before. I was stuck. Like, really stuck. No matter what I tried, I just couldn't break through. My work felt meaningless. My creative projects never started, and I was constantly overwhelmed. I'd try a new habit, feel motivated for a day, and then just crash. It wasn't a lack of effort. It was a deep, nagging feeling that I was missing something fundamental. Then, the aha moment. And then it hit me. It wasn't about doing more. It was about changing how I saw what I was already doing. The insight came from a book, a conversation, a moment of quiet reflection. It was a turning point that shifted me from feeling stuck to feeling like anything was possible. And all it took was one small mindset shift. Here's the mindset. Progress, not perfection. Instead of aiming for perfection, which only sets you up for disappointment and overwhelm, I started focusing on progress, making small, consistent steps forward every day. It sounds simple, right? Because it is. But the power of this mindset is that once you truly embody it, it rewrites the way your brain operates. Let me share a few ways it rewired my brain. First, I stopped catastrophizing. When I was stuck, every little setback felt like a huge disaster. But when I focused on progress, not perfection, I realized that setbacks are just part of the journey. They're not setbacks if you're moving forward, even if it's just a little bit. Second, I stopped comparing myself to others. When you're focused on progress, you're no longer looking at what everyone else has accomplished. You're just looking at where you were yesterday and taking small steps forward from there. Third, I stopped waiting for the perfect conditions. When you're focused on perfection, you're always waiting for the perfect timing, the perfect conditions, the perfect resources. But when you focus on progress, you realize that perfect timing doesn't exist. You just have to start and make it happen. Progress is a daily practice. It's showing up even when you don't feel like it, doing the work even when you don't see immediate results. It's trusting that the small steps you're taking today will lead to breakthroughs tomorrow. Next, the immediately after. The very next day, instead of waiting for a perfect 2 hours to write, I just wrote for 15 minutes. It wasn't amazing, but I did it. And that small win snowballed into more wins. After a week of prioritizing progress over perfection, I found myself writing for 2 hours straight without even realizing it. The same thing happened with my creative projects and my business. I started taking small steps forward every day, and suddenly I was making leaps and bounds. It was like a dam had broken inside of me. A flood of creativity, productivity, and success. It felt like a heavy weight had been lifted, like the fog finally cleared. I was no longer stuck. I was moving forward. And it all started with one small mindset shift. Now let's talk about the now. Months later, that tiny shift has led to my book project actually happening. My relationships are stronger, and I've launched that business idea I've been tinkering with for years. Progress, not perfection, has become my North Star, guiding me through every decision, every challenge, every opportunity. And here's the beautiful part. This isn't magic. It's a framework. It's a way of approaching life that anyone can adopt. This isn't about being positive 24/7. It's about choosing your lens, the lens you see the world through. Even when things are tough, even when you're facing setbacks, even when you feel stuck, true change, lasting change, starts from within. It's about the lens you choose to see the world through. So I want to leave you with this. What if you could find that shift too? That one mindset that unlocks your potential, that helps you break through the barriers that are holding you back. What would that look like for you? Maybe it's progress, not perfection. Maybe it's response, not reaction. Maybe it's learning, not failing. Maybe it's abundance, not scarcity. Maybe it's identity-based habits. Whatever it is, I challenge you to embrace it, to embody it, to let it rewrite the way your brain operates. And hey, I want to hear from you. What's one mindset you're trying to cultivate, or one that has already changed your life? Share it in the comments below. Let's inspire each other. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button. subscribe for more content on personal growth, and ring the notification bell. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.